What's going on, everybody? It's Fired Up Friday, so let's make a little fire. My good buddy and brother, Dominic Minichetti, posted a video the other day about making char cloth. Now, I've done char cloth in the past. This was a little bit different. Instead of using a cotton t-shirt that most people use, or jeans or whatever, he used paper towels. Now, of course, you've been watching my channel, you know I like fire. So I took this as a little challenge for me to see if I could do the same thing. So, got my little one burner propane stove here. My daughter's old Anna and Elsa tin thing that I use as a char tin now. Make sure you always repurpose things. And then I've got some paper towels. Guessing by what I have left over, these are probably Bounty as well. I think that's what he used. Now, Dom, don't be mad at me. I'm not a perfectionist like you. He was cutting them all to where they were all the same sizes and everything like that. Me, I'm just going to kind of tear them, and they'll all roughly be about the same size. But it doesn't really matter all that much to me. I just wanted to work and to be functional. So, the one thing that I need to do with my char tins that Dominic does, so if you hope that shows up on there, you can see on here I've actually got burnt in char cloth. He has a little shelf almost that he has in the bottom of his tin, and he's got like a tin about yay big. That keeps the bottom char cloth from burning like that. I need to get some hardware cloth and make a little shelf thing for it. I just haven't yet because I don't feel like buying a big old roll of hardware cloth for 4 inches worth of use. So I got me a nice big little pile right here. Gonna put it all in here. Put my lid on. Turn on my stove. I'm gonna put this on top of it. And then light her up. Now, the thing with char cloth, if you've watched my videos before, or watched basically anybody's videos, you're not burning the actual material. What you're doing is you're trying to burn off all the oxygen in there and basically bake it, for lack of a better phrase. You can see all the smoke that's coming already out of here. Eventually, this will catch on fire because the gas from it is actually flammable. And now Dom, when he does his, he puts a cover on top after everything's all done to keep any more oxygen coming in. I don't, but everybody has their own preferences. As you can see, you kind of start to see the flame flicker in here and everything like that. We're going to go basically until this will catch fire, and you'll have a nice little flame. And then I basically go until the flame burns out, and then let it go for about another 30 seconds or so to make sure everything is all nice and done. So, I'll fast forward through all this, let you guys watch it, and bring you back when it's all done. Alright, so we're back. It's been a little bit, a few seconds, 30, 60 seconds since it stopped smoking. I'm going to take it off here, put it on this little cookie sheet. And now the big thing is, that thing's a little warm. That's where you need to wear gloves. Safety. You want to let it cool off before you open it up. Because if you open it up immediately, there's a chance that it could reignite due to the influx of oxygen and everything in the heat that's already in there. So let it sit, let it cool off for a few minutes. and then bring you back and we'll see how it did. Alright everybody, it's been a couple minutes, so it's cooled off. So let's get her open so we can check out the char. Alright, so there is the char cloth itself. It's basically similar to t-shirt and everything like that, or jeans or whatever. So you can definitely tell it's a little more brittle, in my opinion, than this here is t-shirt. And it definitely shrunk up a lot more than what the cotton does. But as Dominic talked about, this is very good for practicing about making char cloth and practicing with the flint and steel, so that you're not using your good char cloth. So what we'll do is we'll take a couple pieces. First thing I want to show you though is that you don't only have to use flint and steel. You can use a ferro rod if you didn't have a flint and steel for whatever reason, but you still wanted to make your bird's nest. So I'm using my El Quattro from Nathan 4071, finest ferro rods that you will find. And this here is a striker from Andy over at Mad Dog Survival across the pond. So look at all those. Look at all that on there. You can use that to make your bird's nest go up in a heartbeat. Just another tool to have in your toolbox. Just a little FYI for you. But for the show, don't be stingy with your char cloth. Get yourself a couple pieces. Find yourself a nice edge. Have your flint. This is actually chert from my good buddy Michael Berner down in southern Indiana. Have your sharp edge at about 45 degrees. Your steel at 90. And go to town. There you go. Get it in your bird's nest and start blowing. And we got fire. So have a good fired up Friday. That's another thing. Dominic, I really appreciate you showing that. It's a good way to definitely practice with doing char cloth and flint and steel. And I'll leave a link to Dom's video. If you have any questions, please leave them below for me, or go over check out Dom's video and ask any questions you might have. And I will talk to you guys here on the next one. Oh, I'd be remiss. Please check out ColoradoBushcraft.com for your finest handmade leather and wax canvas goods made here in the U.S. in Colorado. Talk to you guys later.